graceful hunk of junk. Time to wake up. They say every ship has a story. This one, she's got more than most. This is the Wraithstrike, and she's earned her legend in blood and void scum tears. She lives up to the name, a ghost in the void. You won't see her coming. I've flown a lot of ships for the fleet, rusty buckets mostly, but the Wraithstrike, she's special, modified to the teeth, faster than a UC patrol boat on stims, and packs enough firepower to chew through a galbank transport like it was space dust. Today, we're hunting. Word is, the convoy's jumping through this sector. Fat and juicy targets, ripe for the plucking. They'll be praying to whatever gods they believe in when they see the crimson skull painted on my hull. We need to remind the Freestar Collective and the UC that the Crimson Fleet will never be broken, and the Wraithstrike, she's just the ship to do it.
Hi everyone, Cybervin Lewis here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to build the Crimson Fleet Wraithstrike I. A name whispered with fear and grudging respect in the space lanes, is the Crimson Fleet's notorious flagship for daring raids and clandestine smuggling operations. Inspired by the rugged, yet undeniably capable freighters like the YT-2400BT from Star Wars, the Wraithstrike I boasts a similar blend of heavy shielding, surprising maneuverability, and a modular design perfect for both hauling illicit cargo and delivering devastating broadsides. This build features Crimson Fleet-focused mods that I'm going to show later. So without further ado, let's begin the build. Alright, as usual, we begin with the load order. First, we need the Matiliha Aerospace for the weapon. Make sure you have the latest version of it. Next one is optional paid mod. This is the Elitech Aerospace Crimson Fleet Halves by the real Eleonora. It includes variety of customized HopeTech halves with Crimson Fleet-themed interiors. It cost 500 creation credits, but to be honest, I think it's worth it if you roleplay as a pirate. Every hab on this is very well detailed for maximum role-playing immersion. Next one is the Crimson Fleet Rearmed. It's a free mod by Flight Controller, and it adds new models of habs, cockpits, weapons, and structural parts by Crimson Fleet. All parts can be purchased from ship vendors at the Red Mile or the Key. These are incredible additions to the game that would be very useful for any future ship builds. Next is the Avantech shipyards for structural parts and engines, and Trinity Aeroworks for top hull structural parts. Then, as always, we need the shipbuilder categories. Place doors yourself. Decorative engines enhanced. Ship colorize. Ship modules, snap and flips expansion. Better ship part flips, better ship part snaps. BSPF patch for ship colorize. Easier shipbuilding, and finally shipbuilding tweaks mod. And if you have other mods installed, make sure to put this at the bottom of your load order. Next, go to the Key or Red Mile Ship Services and buy these parts. We need these Crimson Fleet halves, 2 2x1 halves, 2 1x1 halves, and the 3x1 crew quarters. Next, 2 Caravel V-102 shielded cargo, Crimson Fleet landing bay, Fleet manufactured workshop with side doors, Aggressor 3 cockpit, battle stations 1x1, cargo side doors 2x1, 5 braced armor panels, conduction grid, multi-frequency scan jammer, 4M20 light autocannon, and 2M100 heavy braced cannon. Next, go to New Atlantis and let's build. The rest of ship parts needed are available in single location thanks to easier shipbuilding modding. Alright, first we begin with the Crimson Fleet landing bay. Next, select a door and put it aside. Then select one by one Crimson Fleet storeroom and attach it on top of the landing bay. Then attach the door at the front, duplicate the storeroom, and switch it to armory. Then select and attach a ladder on top of the armory. Next, select the S40 sheared flow reactor and attach it behind the 1x1 hab. Then select the Apollo GV 300 grav drive and merge it with the reactor. Next, select the decorative protectorate galleon S203, flip and switch it to this orientation and attach it behind the reactor and grav drive's lower snap point. Next, select the Shroud mid-bracer and merge it with the reactor and grav drive. Then we can put this aside so we can use this one as a merging tool later. Next, select the Hope 5 landing gear and attach it under the Shroud mid-bracer and decorative cargo hold. And then we are going to need 5 of this landing gear merged together. So we just need to merge it again 4 times. Then we can now change the color to the default Crimson Fleet colors. Next, select the Gillibrand Special Hab Snap Port starboard 75% wide and attach it on both sides of the armory hab. Next, select the NG-15 landing gear and attach it to the merging tool. Then select the Nova Cowling 2 LBF and merge it with the landing gear. Then select both and attach it to this Gillibrand snap point. Then of course do the same on the other side. Next, select the Ulysses M30 Helium-3 tank, flip it, and attach 4 of it on both sides. And then finally select the Hope Tech Nose B4 and attach it in front of the armory hab. Alright, for the engines, we start by selecting the Gillibrand Special Hab Snap for aft 25% wide and attach it to the reactor and grav drive snap point. Make sure to attach it not at the center, but slightly above the snap point. Next, select the Gillibrand Top-Bottom Hab Snap. Switch it to 75% wide and attach it above the decorative cargo snap point. Then duplicate and attach another one to the snap point of the other one. Next, temporarily remove all of these and select this Avantech hull. Attach this one to the center of the Gillibrand snap point. Then select all of these and put it back to its original position. Next, select the Ares DT-10 decorative engine and attach 3 of it above the Gillibrand snap points. 1 at the center snap point, 1 at the left and to the right. Next, select the Assurance SG-1800 shield generator and attach it above the reactor and grav drive. Next, duplicate this Crimson Fleet hab, switch it to crew quarters 3x1, and attach it above the armory and storage hab. Put doors on both sides and attach a Hope 11 Docker 4 at the front. Then duplicate this hab and switch it to mess hall on starboard side and captions quarters on port side. Then put another passway doors on both sides. Next, select the Nova Cross passage and attach on both sides. Then, of course, another 2 passway doors on both sides as well. Next, select the Nova Mini Bracer and attach it on front of 2x1 habs on both sides. Then select the Nova Cowling 2LPF4 and attach it in front of the Mini Bracer. Then duplicate, flip, and attach another one to the other side. Next, select the Stroud nose cap C-Port 4 and attach it to the 3x1 hab middle snap point. It should now merge with the Nova Cowling. Then, of course, duplicate, flip, and attach another one to the other side. Next, select the Stroud cap B4 starboard and attach it to the snap point above the Nova Cowling 2 LBF at the bottom. Then duplicate, flip, and attach to the other side. Next, duplicate this HopeTech nose B and flip it to aft, then duplicate this Avantech hull as well. Now we are using the Stroud mid-bracer to merge these parts and attach them to the back of the 2x1 halves on both sides. Then select the Nova thruster array and attach 2 of it on both sides. Alright, for the wings, first, select the fleet manufactured habs with side doors and attach it to the Nova Cross passage. Switch this one to cargo, duplicate, and attach another onto the other side, and switch this one to workshop. Next, select the fleet manufactured battle stations 1x1 and attach it in front of the workshop hab. You don't need to place some doors in here as this habs will work without it. Next, select the fleet manufactured Aggressor 3 cockpit and attach it in front of the battle station's hab. Next, on the weapon wing side, we will use the Stroud mid-bracer as a merging tool to merge the HopeTech pipes, Nova Mini Bracer, and Nova Weapon Mount 4. Then don't forget to attach Gillibrand Special Hab Snap 50% wide on bottom and top of the Nova Mini Bracer. Make sure to attach them exactly like this one. Then we can change the colors and merge all these parts together. Then attach it in front of the cargo hab. Next, select the Avonwarp Mini Engine 01 and attach it to the back of the cargo hab. Then select the decorative version of it and attach it to the back of the workshop hab. Next, select the fleet-manufactured braced armor panels and attach them to the fleet-manufactured habs on both sides. Then switch some of these panels to alternate designs of your choice. Alright, for the top hull, first, select the Intrinity Demos skirt port top and attach it on top of the captain's quarters hab. Then duplicate, flip, and attach it to the other side. Next, select the Intrinity Demos cowl port foretop and attach it in front of the Demos cowl. Then duplicate, flip, and attach another one at the back and another two on the other side. Next, select the Intrinity Demos bow aft top and just put it aside. Then select the Intrinity Demos hull and attach it at the center of 2 Demos skirt. Next, select the Nova Mini Bracer and attach in front of the Demos hull. Then select this Intrinity Demos cowl port foretop and attach it in front of the Mini Bracer. Then, select and temporarily remove these two, duplicate the cowl, flip it. Also duplicate the mini bracer and attach this cowl. Then remove this bracer so we can merge these Demos cowls together. Now we can select all these parts and reattach the Nova Mini Bracer to the Demos hull snap point. Next, we need to temporarily remove this Demos hull so we can attach the hidden Aventech engines. Select the Avonwarp Binary Engine 01 and attach it to this Shroud mid bracer. Then we need to merge 3 of these engines together in the same spot. Then select all of these and attach it to the center. Next, temporarily remove this Nova Mini Bracer, then attach another 5 mini bracers in this layout. Then select all and reattach the front mini bracer to the Demos cowl snap point. Next, select the Shroud Cap AZ90. Then temporarily remove these 2 Demos skirts and attach the Shroud Cap to the mini bracers we just did previously. Attach one right here, duplicate, flip, and attach the other one right into the second mini bracer. As you can see, this cap is connected to this bracer and this second one to this bracer. Then of course do the same on the other side. Then we can now put back these 2 Demos skirts. Next, select the Caravel V102 shielded cargo hold and attach 2 of it to the mini bracers. Next, duplicate this mini bracer and attach it at the back of the Deimos hull. Then select the Titan 450 helium-3 tank, flip, and attach it to the mini bracer. Then select all of these and reattach the hull at the center. Then we can finally attach this Intrinti Deimos bow at the back of the ship. Next, select the decorative sextant hauler cargo. Flip into this orientation and attach it in front of the Deimos hull. Then select an equipment plate and attach it above the Deimos hull. Next, temporarily remove this 3x1 hab and attach a mini bracer in this snap point. Then duplicate another one at the front of it. Next, select the HopeTech Cap A4 and attach it above the second mini bracer. Then duplicate, flip, and attach another one at the back, then another 4 on both sides. Then select all of these, change colors, and reattach the 3x1 hab to the front docker. Next, temporarily remove this Avantech part together with the HopeTech nose B aft on both sides. Then select and attach a Gillibrand Special Hab Snap, 4 aft, 25% wide to the 2x1 hab snap point on both sides. Both should be attached like this one, not exactly on the center. These Gillibrand Special Hab Snaps I just attached will be important to the parts that I will attach later. We just need to put that first now to avoid getting the below landing bay error with the Avantech block. As we can see right here, I'm getting the module below landing bay error because of the Avantech block. We're supposed to attach these blocks right here, but we are going to do that later instead. Next, we can attach first the top turret, which is the Class C Matilius Aerospace SSTC 360 Stealth Spherical. I chose this weapon because I think this is the best one that fits to the overall design of the ship. Now we can reattach these parts back to the 2x1 habs. Then we are going to attach a few more structural parts here later. Then we can now attach the second heavy weapons, the fleet-manufactured M100 heavy-braced cannon. Attach one of it on top of the Gillibrand snap point we installed earlier, and another one at the bottom Gillibrand snap point. Then next select the fleet-manufactured M20 light autocannon and attach 4 of it on the Nova weapon mount snap point inside. Then assign all the weapons. Another thing, we can add 2 4-bottom Deimos cowls on both sides right here. There's a small difference in mobility, but the overall design definitely looks better. One last thing. We need to add a few more pieces right here to make it a bit more refined. Unfortunately, I'm getting an error when a use Avantech blocks for some reason, but my solution to this is to exit and accept this build, and jump right back into the shipbuilder. Then finally, temporarily remove these parts on both sides. Then select 2 Deimos bumper, and the Avantech block. As you can see below, landing bay error is now gone. Then attach these blocks on the center snap point of the Gillibrand special hab snap on both sides. Then attach both Deimos bumper on the Avantech blocks. Then finally we can now reattach these parts into the 2x1 habs. Next, select the conduction grid and attach it in one of the HopeTech cap snap point. Then for the last part of this build, select the multi-frequency scan jammer and attach it on top of HopeTech cap. Alright, that's it. Everything is nominal and we're done with the Crimson Fleet Wraithstrike build. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me in the comments section. Up next, to end this video, we have the interior tour and combat test. For more Starfield shipbuilding guide like this, consider subscribing to my channel because I have more ship designs to share. Thanks for watching everyone, and see you again on the next video.